Holy moly! Guacamole! Hello guys, how's it going? How you doing? I hope you're all well and happy. Welcome back to our channel. It's Science Now. What are we doing today, guys? Okay, so in today's lesson, we're going to review what we've done so far on continents, on Europe, on Spain, on neighboring countries, on archipelagos. We're going to do a bit of revision today and extend our contents on the archipelagos that we find in Spain. You will understand that Spain has two archipelagos, Islas Baleares and Islas Canarias, the Balearic Islands and the Canary Islands. And you will also know where they are located in relation to our country, to Spain. Okay, now I'm using Google Earth. Let's take a look at these. This is the beautiful Earth, our blue planet. Look, this is space. Wow. And what's this behind? What can you see behind our planet? What's this thing? It's called the Milky Way. ¿Es la Vía Láctea? Beautiful. Okay, so now let's search Europe. Let's go to Europe, Europa. This is our continent, remember? Europe is this. It's the smallest continent in the world and it's very close to Asia here and Africa in the south. Okay. So Europe is very, very small and there are 50, remember, 50 countries in our continent. Spain is one of them. And where is Spain? Can you see? Point with your finger. Where can you see Spain? Come on, point, find it. And Spain is here. This is Spain in the south of Europe. Very, very close to Africa. The Gibraltar Strait, el estrecho de Gibraltar nos separa con el continente africano. Okay, no. Remember, Spain is a peninsula. España es una península. It is surrounded by water. And just this area in the north, the Pyrenees, is not surrounded by water, connected to the next country, France, Francia. La península ibérica se conecta con Francia por toda la cordillera del Pirineo, Pirenaica. Okay, remember we said that in Spain, in our peninsula, we have two countries, Portugal, and a very, very small country called Andorra. I wouldn't say it's on the peninsula, but because it's right in the border, está justo en la frontera, no diría que está en la península, pero se puede considerar parte de la península. So two countries, Portugal and Andorra, and France, one of the neighbors, in the north, and in the south, what do we have? Ceuta y Melilla. No, that's not my search. Ceuta y Melilla, not in Malaga. You had to be, oh yeah, Rincón de la Victoria, that's right. That's not what I wanted. This is very tricky when you use Google Earth. Let's see if I think now is searching. Yes! Ceuta here, very close to Gibraltar, and Melilla on the other side. Okay, so Ceuta and Melilla, they're in the south in Africa, and in the north we have, as I said before, France. Portugal in the peninsula, Andorra right in the border. But what about the archipelagos? The other day I told you that in Spain, we have, in our country, two important archipelagos. So now, I want you to go to your books, if you can, to page 60 and 61. So open your book at page 60 and 61. Take your time. Get ready. I'm waiting. So, on page 60, as you can see, we've got a map of Spain, the peninsula, and the north of Africa. Let me zoom in. This is Ceuta and Melilla, Portugal, the rest of Spain, and the Pyrenees and the border, Andorra. Okay, what else can you see in this picture? Ocean, an ocean, and a sea. Okay. And what can we see in there? Well, I can see these tiny things. What are those? Do you remember what we call this? Okay, they are archipelagos. Archipelagos. And do you remember what an archipelago is? Take a look at this picture. Do you see? This is an archipelago. What can you see? Water, the ocean. So lands, pieces of land surrounded by water. How many can you see? 1, 2, 3, 4. So an archipelago is a group of islands. Remember the difference between a peninsula and an island. A peninsula is not completely surrounded by water. An island is completely surrounded by water. La diferencia entre una península y una isla es que la isla está completamente rodeada por agua y la península tiene un trocito conectado a un continente, a otra parte de tierra. Okay, so let's go back to the book. And now what we're doing is to read and listen. I want you to read along, listen and read, and point.
Where are Spain's archipelagos? Listen and point. Archipelagos are groups of islands. Spain has got 2 archipelagos. The Islas Baleares are to the east of Spain, and the Islas Canarias are to the south of Spain, near Africa.
Okay, so Islas Canarias and Islas Baleares. Can you point? Where are these? The Islas Canarias or the Canary Islands. Where are they? Here. You see? How many islands can you see? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 7 islands. Well, there are 8 actually. La Graciosa in Lanzarote is another island, but it's very small, and some people still believe it's in Lanzarote, but it's actually another island. Well, we can say there are 7. 7 islands in the Canary Islands. And how about the Balearic Islands? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And it's here. So the Islas Baleares, they are to the east, on the east coast, in the Mediterranean Sea. Tomorrow we will learn about this, about the oceans. East, al este, east. Can you repeat? East. The archipelago of the Islas Baleares is to the east of Spain. And what about the Islas Canarias, or the Canary Islands? They are actually in the south, or you can also say on the west coast of Africa. Oh well, we're going to say the south of Spain and near África. Están justo al sur de España, o mejor dicho, al norte de África, justito bordeando con la costa de Marruecos, Morocco. And my other question is, which archipelago is bigger? ¿Cuál es el más grande? This or this? And the answer is clearly the Canary Islands. And why? because it comprises 7 islands and the Balearic Islands comprise just 4, okay? Right, now, fun fact, and this is the best part of the lesson. We're going to talk about the Canary Islands. The Canary Islands are the most beautiful. They are very, very exciting islands to visit. Let me show you a video.
This Atlantic archipelago boasts near perfect year-round temperatures, which means that whether it's summer or winter, you can enjoy the dramatic and varied landscapes here that you usually have to cross continents to experience. Looming volcanoes, prehistoric sites, camel rides, lush pine forests, lunar landscapes, and miles of pristine Sahara-style sand dunes. Yes, there is another world beyond the Canary Islands seafront resorts. Take a hike around the base of Tenerife's El Teide mountain, Spain's highest peak, kidding yourself that you are enjoying a stroll around the surface of the moon. It really is that extraordinary. Canarians love a good party, and in Santa Cruz de Tenerife, the fiesta spirit reaches its sequin-bedecked crescendo during the annual carnival. Festivities generally high-kick off with a flourish in early February and last for about 3 weeks. Some of the Canary Islands' most glorious beaches are located in Fuerteventura. Windsurfers can catch the waves at Playa de Sotavento de Jandía, while more water sports are on offer at Morojable's spectacular Arc of a beach. They may not sound like the most appetizing dish in the world, but the ubiquitous seawater cooked wrinkly potatoes are a lot tastier in the flesh. The best time to visit this lush ravine in Gran Canaria is springtime, when the almond blossom is in brilliant pink and white bloom. Year-round, though, it is still a leafy, lovely place, flanked by steep mountains where caves have been dug out for restaurants. High season runs December through April and July through August. Fewer tourists visit in the autumn.
Okay, that was enough with the video from Lonely Planet. So as you can see in the video, the Canary Islands are beautiful places to visit. They are very, very interesting in terms of culture and traditions, like the carnival festivals and the food, and with the beautiful beaches in there. Actually, look at these. What's this? Timanfaya National Park. El Parque Nacional de Timanfaya is actually a volcano. You know, the Canary Islands are volcanic islands. Las Islas Canarias son de origen volcánico, surgieron de una erupción volcánica. And this is, I think, one of the lakes in Lanzarote. Yes, it's a lake in Lanzarote. Es el Golfo de Lanzarote, la zona de donde se formaron las playas de lava después de la erupción volcánica. Now, guys, get ready because I'm going to show you pictures about me in the Canary Islands.